kicking off in Northern Ireland. Two Romanian geezers committed the R word on a young girl, and the people have gone in uproar about it, understandably so. Setting fires, smashing things. They're not running around robbing JD or anything. No, they're actually protesting for a noble reason. But I can't help but think that they're playing into the hands of the people that are in charge. The people that want to cause division. The people that want to make different races hate each other. Different genders hate genders. Different sexes hate each other. Different religions hate each other. And people can't see that because they're acting on their emotions. And their emotions are spot on. I mean, a young girl has been assaulted sexually by a couple of wrong uns. But I've said this before. England has its own wrong uns, Scotland has its own wrong uns, Wales has its own wrong uns, Ireland, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland have their own wrong uns. You don't need to bring in other wrong uns from other places. But this is why that immigration is so uncontrolled at the minute, because the people in charge want us all fighting each other and hating each other. I actually get along with Romanians. I remember seeing a load of Romanians picking these berries that I always thought were poisonous off a bush in a roundabout, and I stopped what I was doing across the road. I was like, "What are you doing?" And these ladies were filling up a carrier bag. Oh no, these are good for you. Eat these. When I thought they're poisonous. No. Tried one. It was lovely. Getting off the point. There's good and bad in everyone. The people of Ireland, Northern Ireland, the people of England, people of everywhere. When something like this happens, they should be standing outside the Prime Minister, so whoever it is in charge of Northern Ireland, I don't even know. Go to their house and stand outside their house and protest outside their house. Hopefully no windows get broke outside their house. Hopefully their car doesn't get turned over. But those are the people that actually deserve it. Because there is no such thing as illegal immigration. I was listening to a policeman do a podcast before, and he said, when you see all these illegals coming over, they're in government issued life jackets. How are they getting these government issued life jackets unless the government are giving them to them? Because these illegals, they're worth money. As soon as they get here, someone will be earning off them. You've got to think that, you've got to look at the bigger picture. All these illegals that are coming over here are in government issued life jackets, which says that the government are issuing them. If they wanted to stop it, they could stop it. They don't stop it because they want this sort of things, that they don't care about this little girl. Normal people do, commoners do, I do, you do, we all do. People in charge don't. She's cannon fodder. Ready to be used and abused to set the agenda for the next stage in whatever they're trying to do to us. But people have to be clever. Obviously these Romanians are wrong uns. Should just be, don't even worry about sending them away, sending them to prison. Just put them on an airplane, send them back to Romania. I could stop immigration, you could stop immigration, anyone could stop immigration with a brain. They don't want it to be stopped because they want us arguing. They want us hating. They want us hating all Romanians because of these two wrong uns. They want us hating all Muslims because there's wrong uns in that community. Someone asked me before, they was like, do you think Islam is a forgiving faith? I went, depends. Is any faith forgiving? Probably not. I mean, it depends on the individual, innit? It's the individual, whether they're forgiving, whether they're loving, whether they're whatever. Religion as a whole is mean and cruel and unforgiving. Like Christianity, yeah? The Pope and all that, I mean, they were protecting priests that were having sex with little kids. They were just moving them around from place to place. You know, the Vatican, what was it? Until very recently, the underage, it was like 13 was the limit to have sex. In the Vatican, I mean, because it's his own city and it's his own country. Like the city of London, that 2 mile square, the Vatican, Washington, they're their own countries. They're police. They have their own laws. Look that up. And it was illegal to have sex with a 13-year-old. Considering the only 13-year-olds that were in the Vatican were little boys at the time, all little water boys. It come on top when they changed it. But every race, every religion, every creed has their bad apples. The people at the top are usually the ones. And they're the ones orchestrating it to make normal people, in this case the Northern Islanders, go mental over a couple of wrong uns. Be angry at the Romanians, yeah, but direct your anger where it's needed. And I don't think setting fires and smashing things is going to get anywhere, because that just plays into their hands. They'll bring in new laws to combat these rioters, and they'll never relinquish those laws. People don't take power and give it back. There'll be new laws coming in, and they'll just, it's like the anti-terrorist laws in this country after 9/11. Now they use those same laws to spy on, see how much you're putting in your recycling bin. They always have a plan, and it seems like they're always 10, 50 steps ahead, in front. It wasn't that long ago I would have been cheering it on. Yeah, smash it up, burn it up. But you've got to be clever and play it smart. The people in power want them doing that because they'll bring in new laws for it. Sow a bit more hatred, get a bit more division going. And the laws they bring in will just punish the Northern Islanders. It won't punish the immigrants, which will make people even more angry. Anyway, I'm going to watch Clown in a Cornfield. Adios.